Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Same Fire Society. I am so happy to have you here. Today we are going to do love messages from your person, from your person's higher self. I'm feeling really antsy energy of a masculine who really wants to say something here. So we're just going to see what comes through. I don't really have a plan. I'm just going to get a few different decks of love messages here, and we're just going to see what comes through. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have, I just want to hear your voice. So this could be a connection I'm picking up on where it's been a long time since you've seen each other in the physical. There could have been some type of like text message communication or something like that, but as far as like actually hearing each other's voices, it's been quite some time here. I want to break this no contact. Wow, I was feeling that so strongly here. So that is definitely coming through. Really wanting to say something. What do they want to say, Spirit? What do they want to say to their divine feminine here? The flashbacks I have about us are intense. So definite separation here. Haven't seen each other in the physical for quite some time. I want to make you mine. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. So definite separation here. So it's been quite some time, and I know I'm repeating myself, but this is a connection where it's been quite some time where you've seen each other in the physical. This could be years. This could be years here. And this person is definitely missing you. You may be picking up on that as you may be having an intense feeling of like longing or missing for them as well. Even if you've kind of taken a step forward on moving forward from this, or just deciding to let it go due to the lack of movement or not being confirmed in the 3D. And then don't wait around for me. Very interesting here. So I think this is more of the masculine's higher self saying, you know, you need to live your life. Like, I'm still doing some healing here, which is coming through really strongly on the side of the DM. Really wanting to, really starting to wake up to this connection, but also recognizing that it's not quite time. It's not quite ready. You're all I ever hoped for. You are my dream person. That's beautiful. So with this intensity too, I'm really feeling that this could have scared the living daylights. I'm hearing the living daylights out of this person. Like how real it felt, or just the intensity. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. So not only having fear of this connection, but also fearing that if nothing is said, like this intense energy of if nothing is said at some point or soon, or really feeling like time is running out here, that if the masculine does not come forward, that you'll be moving on finally. You may be kind of moving into that energy. Like, you know, there's nothing I can do here. I can't sit around and wait for this anymore. I keep dreaming about us together. So that's this masculine's comfort zone, is sitting in the daydreaming energy of the two of you. That's not scary because he doesn't have to admit to his feelings here, right? So really living in that. Okay. Let me see. Let's do the Intuit Oracle, the Twin Flame. Let's see. Spirit, what can you tell us about this connection for those that are resonating with these messages? One of us is sad or angry, and it's creating an energetic match in frequency with the other. Stay conscious of this, and if possible, try to help us elevate it. So, there's energy being picked up on here. You may be picking up on energy of your masculine. You may have been more cranky than normal or more sad than normal, and not really understanding where it's coming from because you have no reason to be mad or sad. I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. And double sevens here, so sevens could be really significant. And yes, I'm feeling really strongly that this masculine, one of the blockages in accepting this connection was insecurities with maybe the physicality of things. And so really had to step away to grow in those aspects and to gain more confidence, which may have been very confusing to you because this person seemed like a really confident person. There's definite growth going on here. Slow, like turtle growth, though. I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. So we just said that with the growth, like definitely trying to process all that this is. And I know in the last Divine Masculine reading, we were picking up on an impending shift that it may have been just recently that this Divine Masculine has really surrendered to the connection or really accepted it for what it is after a long time of trying to just forget it or hoping that that could happen, that, you know, time was going to solve all his problems with this. And rather than facing his fears, that this would just go away. And, you know, Spirit saying very loudly and clearly to this masculine that this is going to keep coming up until you face it, right? Which fears will. Fears will keep coming up until you face them and do something about them. And I'm speaking to myself here too. Okay. 3 cards just come out. These feelings overwhelm me and I become afraid. Sometimes I even run away from you because of it. So confirmation there and what we were just saying. We need to wait for divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect conditions for our reunion. So we were speaking about that too, where one or both of you may realize that there's still healing that needs to be done within your own energy, and, you know, recognizing that it's not quite time yet for this connection to feel, to come together. I feel really strongly that both parties would feel almost like the togetherness, you know, or that it was right around the corner, or would feel 100% ready for this. I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in defense. So Definite, and we have 3 7s here, so 777 could be significant, and definite with this telepathic messages and the anger and the sadness coming out, that you definitely may be picking up on this at this time with this masculine. Okay. I can't let you go. I told you. Cannot forget you, no matter how much time it's been. It could seem to you like, you know, nothing is ever going to happen in this connection because it's been so long. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. I regret what I did to you. So something in the past, maybe really giving the, you know, these energies of guilt right now, trying to let go of that. I sabotage our connection because it was too intense. Okay, so that's what he did. I regret what I did. So did something to self-sabotage the connection because of the fear surrounding this. Feeling so intense that it's scary because, you know, once you accept the connection, and you let it in, it has the ability to hurt you. I mean, kill you came to mind. So it could be that intense that this masculine feels if he lost you, that it would absolutely kill him. It would be the death of him, I'm hearing. I don't feel like I deserve you. So with that, trying to work on themselves, maybe, I mean, there could be a lot of reasons that, you know, for not feeling good enough. Maybe past mistakes that you don't know about, maybe not feeling physically good enough, lots of reasons. You could have been seeing in the 3D that things are being worked on, definitely in the physical, I'm seeing. Let's get some love oracle messages. I wish I could be a different person. Learning self-love in this moment, definitely. Definite guilt and shame surrounding the past decisions. I am scared of rejection. Fear is paralyzing this DM, and it keeps coming up. I mean, a lot of the same messages are coming up. Don't put up with my BS. Maybe this masculine understands that he has toxic tendencies in relationships, and it's something that he really wants to heal, but also you've had this tendency to unconditionally love this person, and he can't understand how, because he knows you've put up with some stuff here. You've put up with a lot, I'm hearing. I don't know where to start. Oh, gosh. So this chaotic energy of really feeling the intensity of this connection, but paralyzed with fear and doesn't know what to say. And this could be compounded by the fact that it has been so long here, and doesn't even know how to like start out a conversation. Like really understands that hey or hi is not going to be good enough here. They have hurt me. So this came up in the last reading, a past connection that really caused a severe abandonment wound in this masculine. So this is probably a continuation here. There's an abandonment wound from a past failed connection that is really blocking this connection, and probably has been blocking it for a while, because it's probably something that hasn't been completely dealt with on the masculine's end, like numbing and self-sabotaging and distracting and procrastination, rather than actually healing what this relationship did and how it caused commitment issues. I'm hearing, why is it that you love me? Doesn't understand at all how you could feel the way you do. And that really does come from, you know, lack of self-love, like true lack of self-love. He doesn't understand what a catch he is, I'm hearing. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So really wanting to change, understanding that who he has been is not who you deserve. I have to let you go to find myself. So definitely in healing energy at this time. I mean, this separation, and this could be past energy, like he had to let you go in order to find himself, and it has been finding himself. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle it. So again, more confirmation on the intensity of this connection. It's intense. It is really, really intense. And I keep picking up on that throughout the readings that we've been doing. Hoping to pick up on a little bit of different energy today, but it appears this divine masculine is really following me. Really wants his messages out there. I'm not feeling this. This has wanted to come out a couple times, so I'm just going to put it here, but I'm not feeling that this connection has been physical. And so this person thinks about this with you a lot. Very fiery, intense energy. I'm not going to sit on that too much. It's like making me bashful. I can't talk to you right now. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. So real regret, definite regret and fear. Regret, he may have had an opening at some point to speak to you and didn't, and is truly, truly regretting that. There may have been a few instances. And so that's really why the feminine has surrendered this. Toxic, blocked. You may have blocked this masculine. You may have realized this connection was toxic and blocked it. And kind of ready to move forward here. And the masculine could be sensing that, and why he really wants to come forward here. Definite. So bad choices, games, and mixed signals here. So this is really the regret here. This masculine could have had a tendency to really play games in relationships, and this was kind of like a defense mechanism stemming from the past abandonment wound. And these mind games and mixed signal games typically would get other feminines in his life to chase him and that didn't work with you, I'm hearing. And so he has definite regret, realizing what this connection is, regret in the way he handled things, because he realizes it did the opposite of what he wanted it to do here. Longing, missing you. Let's talk reunion. Wow, reunion came up in the last DM reading too. There may be simply just a impending reunion where maybe this masculine speaks his feelings once and for all. Finally confirms the way that you have always been feeling. Maybe. And then we have running. Longing for this reunion, but still running from it. Oy vey. This masculine is like a Jekyll and Hyde energy right now. It's like giving me whiplash. I'm not even kidding. Waves, emotion, worry, fear. I have whiplash from this masculine. You probably do too. That's probably the feeling it's giving you over time. It's not funny, I know, but we can look at it and laugh a little bit, because, and especially if you're feeling this or have felt this, because it's like, that feeling of like, I pull you in, I push you away, I pull you in, I push you away, I pull you in, I push you away, is coming through really strongly here. Chasing, running, I'm feeling. May have come really hard for you at first, and then once you showed a little interest, ran. Or also maybe something may have happened here that caused him to get a little spooked that you weren't feeling the way he was feeling. Drowning, over your head, overextended, and rock bottom. Maybe feeling very over his head with this connection. Two-faced, double life, cheater, and backstabber. I'm just really feeling mask energy with this one. I'm not feeling like a third-party energy here. Feeling just like really not really doing a really great job at masking how they actually feel. Maybe kind of living out this spiritual journey secretly, not really talking to anyone about it. So kind of living double lives here in that sense, where it's their 3D life is completely different from their like spiritual life, and not sharing that with anyone out of fear. But hopeful, inspired, optimistic, and success. So yeah, I mean, complete Jekyll and Hyde energy going on here. Which is funny that the Two-Faced came up after I said that. This masculine is really living a life of like two different people. Completely two different people here, which he needs, there's healing that needs to be done there with that. You know, trusting in people loving him for exactly who he is and exactly who he wants to be, or, you know, it not mattering, it doesn't matter if you change into someone that you've never been, that people that are meant to be in your life are going to love you no matter what. And if they're not meant to be in your life, then they'll fall away, and that's okay, okay? Because some people aren't meant to be in our lives forever here. Okay, let's get some twin flame messages. I am reminded of you constantly. I have been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that remind me of you. It made me feel certain that you are the one for me and we have a brighter future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. I am gaining strength and courage for that. So, can't remember if I said that in the last reading or this reading because they're kind of blurring together at this point, but the masculine is definitely being bombarded by the universe to accept this connection here. Okay, and then we have opening up and doubt. So it's like here with this two-faced double life energy again. Please stop doubting our connection. I can sense it and it's making me doubt it too. Just have faith and know I will reach out to you. But I'm feeling this maybe on the side of the feminine, like the feminine is feeling the doubt from the masculine still. So the feminine could be completely surrendered here and that masculine is actually feeling the one still teetering back and forth between the doubt. I am getting ready to say what is in my heart. I know that this is love. It's true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know I am trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. But I know I have to do this and you need to hear them. Okay, this two-faced energy is really like coming at me. Like Spirit wants me to speak about it again. So there's a message here about this person not being able to do this forever, not being able to live this double life forever, that eventually going to have to accept this path. There's a choice here. There's a choice here that needs to be made. I wasn't feeling third-party energy, but maybe there's something there, but this energy feels kind of dark, so I'm going to move away from it. But if that's for you, that's for you, and I'm going to leave that there. And we're going to go into the Pop of Love Oracle. Get a few of these. And we're just going to keep going a little bit. It just got really dark outside too, so that dark energy really wanted to take over. There's something dark here. And then this was just flipped up, different than the other one, so it had to come out, and that's very interesting after talking about that, especially with these dark clouds looming over. No exit. Trapped in a situation with no exit or escape. Experiences a perpetual return to the same situations. Trapped in an infinite loop with no escape. Engages in a... can't even say that word. In a task that never ends. So maybe with this too, like not really knowing how to exit the past life or the past person that he was, not knowing how to make that exit, not knowing how to close that chapter on their life. And it's feeling really dark and lonely because there's no sight. I'm hearing there's no sight of what this new life looks like. Like it feels exciting and it feels like what this person should be doing, but it's also super scary because they're leaving behind everything they've ever known here. Wow. Literally, it like has to transform into a completely new person for this journey. Social mask. Wearing a mask to hide true emotions and avoid vulnerability, offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain. So really, really struggling here with the identity, with his true identity, feeling it's something else than what he's been, and really struggling to accept that and to accept anything that comes with that, any loss that may come with that, any dismantling of relationships, malfunction, afraid to take responsibility, the renovation, and prefers to ignore issues, thinks accidents are inevitable, and struggles with constant anxiety. So really struggling with acceptance here, which will perpetuate cycles, right? Like not getting on your path and stuff like that. And I don't want to like pull in like negative energy here, but I mean, if you know, you know, right? Yep. And we had signs, and then we have double confirmation of that. Promotional channel here, random thoughts and signs of progress, guide your upward journey, numbers appearing frequently, signal your steady progress. So definitely being bombarded by the universe at this time. Maybe making progress, but still between two worlds a bit here, really between two worlds. And this energy keeps coming out. So it's really, really prevalent. Bottom of the deck, we have distance. We were picking up on the separation. So there's a definite separation and space going on, and maybe even a blockage. One or both of you may be blocked from each other at this point. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. I'm hearing somebody may have said in another lifetime at some point. An intimacy, really craving the intimacy. The daydreaming energy is coming through really clear here. Really daydreaming, but this, like I said, this is this person's safe space to be in this daydreaming energy about what this relationship could be, because there's no rejection there. There's no pain there. There's no loss there. Okay. Definite flame here, though. I mean, conflicted, and we did have this to this hot and cold energy. There may have been multiple choices around the time that you did see each other in the 3D, and that it may have at that point conflicted, this masculine, and heavily influenced, thank you, heavily influenced the decision or the lack of decision to pursue this connection. Or maybe you had multiple choices here, and that was a source of feeling not good enough. We got hoping for a second time, expecting, faith, and manifesting. So even with all this doubt and some dark energies here and possible third parties, Spirit's really saying that there is a lot of hope here, and that there is a flame here, and that, you know, there is a definite connection that is coming through really, really clear here. Okay, I think actually we are going to leave this here, my beautifuls. that darker energy is really getting to me. So I'm going to leave this right here. I hope this resonated and helped in some way, or maybe just confirmed that this connection is definitely not ready yet. And to move forward, live your life, do your thing, live your life's soul purpose, and, you know, do your best to have a beautiful, beautiful life here. We do have the angel. We have the rabbit. So the year of the rabbit could be significant. Somebody could wear glasses here. You, them, both of you guys. We do have the wheel of change here. And I mean, the energy and the transits of the planets and stuff is really, really supporting that. We have a seashell and a mermaid. So something around water or beaches could be significant as well. The masculine could really love beaches. You could really love beaches. All right, my loves, I'm going to leave this here. I hope this helped in some way. It doesn't feel like it helped anybody, but I'm going to leave this here and put this message out just in case there was something here that maybe helped you confirm your intuition about your connection a little bit, which strengthening our intuition on our spiritual journeys is a goal, right? I love you very much. Love and light.